Hello, welcome to today's short lecture. We have a couple of answers from Lantos on pertinent questions, and then an announcement as far as a plan for map work for all of us to do coordinated map work each Sunday. Let's start with the questions and answers. Lantos has been talking about the travel gate over the last couple of weeks, which is a golden gate that is initialized for travel. And so we were wondering how exactly that gets initialized for an individual. And he said, we will gather the same information as for the personal biotrinity, name and birth date. So that's how we will initialize your travel gate. We will initialize it to your name and your date of birth. And then Cindy asked if an individual is traveling with someone else. Will the travel gate provide protection for the other person as well, or just for the person for whom the travel gate was initialized? So if you and a friend or a spouse or a family member will be traveling together and it is your travel gate, does the person or the people that you're traveling with receive any benefit as well? And here was his answer. There will be some benefit for any individual, some positive influence. The strongest protection will be experienced by the one directly connected with the travel gate. Others entering the gate will receive blessings of positive influence. The greatest protection will be realized by the one. Okay, so that means that yes, everyone receives some benefit. Everyone receives blessings of positive influence. But as far as that aspect of great protection, that will be just for the person for whom the travel gate was initialized. So what does this actually mean? It means that if you are traveling with your family, not everyone has to have a golden gate. Just have a golden gate for you or the person who needs the greatest protection, and then everyone receives blessings from it. If you are traveling with just one other person, say your spouse, and you're going to a location that has a lot of coronavirus activity, a lot of COVID-19 cases, then perhaps both of you would do best having your own travel gates. People have called in and asked if they have just a golden gate at home, it's not part of the tree of Genesis, could they have it reinitialized as a travel gate and then use that for their home as well? And the answer is yes, but as you can tell, it doesn't provide the same level of benefit that the golden gate provides for the household. The golden gate that is initialized to the household, to your address, provides the radiant cloak of protection for every member of the household. Everyone receives the full benefit of protection, the full measure of protection from the golden gate. Every person receives that cleansing protection when you come home through the golden gate. If it's a travel gate, then only the one person for whom the travel gate is initialized will receive that cloak of protection if it's at home, and everyone else in the household will not receive that protection. So that means that our recommendation is going to be to use the golden gate for your home. If you travel quite a bit, or even if you travel infrequently, but you travel to places where you need extra protection because coronavirus is active or for any number of other reasons, then you should, in addition to the golden gate, have your travel gate. If people travel with you, unless it's exceptionally dangerous, they can just benefit from your travel gate as well. So again, the travel gate, the price on that is half of what it is for the golden gate. It's $395. If you do want to reinitialize your golden gate to become a travel gate, just send it back to us. We do have to charge for that because it involves getting it out to the Great Central Translator and getting reinitialized. It'll be a $100 fee for the reinitialization of your golden gate to become a travel gate. And then, in the last couple of messages, we've spoken about the Great Seal. The Great Seal and its benefits, especially interacting with the Phoenix Gate. I had not mentioned this, but we are running a sale on the Great Seal. It is a 30% discount. So 30% off of the Great Seal, and we have, I believe we have 7 of them in stock right now, but 2 of them may be spoken for, so I know that we definitely have 5 of them. But once these are gone, it will be several months before we have more Great Seals. So if you're interested in a Great Seal, you should let us know soon, because once we sell out, it will be a while before we can get any more of them. Now, I mentioned that we're going to coordinate map work. Remember back in January when Lantos told us about the coronavirus, and Cindy asked what was there that we could do all together to try to eradicate the disease itself, not just protecting ourselves, because he gave the instructions on how to protect ourselves. Wear the golden pendant of eternal light with the pearl, wear the shield, use the song every morning, every evening, bio-oscillate yourself. Those were the instructions. Use the golden gate to provide yourself with the radiant cloak of protection. So those were the instructions to provide protection for yourself or for a loved one. But to help the whole world, to help eradicate the disease from the entire world, were there any instructions? And he said yes, bio-oscillate the map. But he gave specific instructions for bio-oscillating the map. It was going to be that you needed to use a tool of initial rotations on the map while you bio-oscillate the map. So a tool of initial rotations, that would be either a pendant of eternal light, that could be the silver one without the pearl, it could be the gold one with the pearl. It could be the song of the spheres. It could be the medallion, a personalized medallion or a World Mother medallion. Any of those will carry the influence of initial rotations, which means they're tools of initial rotations. So you place one of those tools on the map, then you use the bio-oscillator on the map. We're going to try to coordinate it so that all of us worldwide are bio-oscillating the map at the exact same time. Anybody, anywhere, bio-oscillating will have a tremendous effect. You may recall from the introductory seminar that you will have gone to years and years ago with me, I would have read a message to you from Lantos talking about the bio-oscillator, and he said, the effects of someone standing on the shores of California treating the ocean will reach the shores of Japan. So one person still has a significant effect, but we are wanting to get the greatest impact possible. So we would like to coordinate all of us worldwide using the bio-oscillator at the same time. This will just be on Sunday because all of you are busy. And so we're doing this just one day a week. And since it has to cover a lot of different time zones, we're going to schedule it to begin at 7 a.m. in Los Angeles, so Pacific time in the United States. That's 10 a.m. in New York, Eastern time in the United States. That's 3 p.m. in London. That would be 10 p.m. in Taiwan and Beijing, 11 p.m. in Tokyo. We're going to do a 10-minute program, so 10 minutes of your time once a week. That's what we're asking, 10 minutes of your time. The first 2 minutes, we want you to use the song to enliven the daily seed. So go on to the website, find out the daily seed just a minute or so before we get started, and then you'll know which seed is the daily seed that's active at that very moment for you to enliven. So we want you to do 2 minutes enlivening the daily seed. Then we want to do 2 minutes having you enliven the World Mother seed. That is seed 8, Song of the Deep. Then you're going to get 1 minute to prepare for the map work. And then we will do 5 minutes bio-oscillating the map all together worldwide. There will be some of us in America, some of you will be in California or Washington State or Oregon, some of you may even be in Hawaii, and it will be early morning for you. Some of you will be in South America, there will be many of you in Europe, there will be many of you in Asia doing this. We will have people all around the world throughout the day on Sunday doing this technique to help to rid the world of the coronavirus and of negativity. On Wednesday, I'm going to give you more information about this so that we're all prepared for next Sunday. But that is the main thing we would like to start doing right now, to coordinate everyone's efforts to help the world at this point. Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Have a great week. I'll talk to you on Wednesday.